service of CNC Worldwide.
The CNC Daily is a service of CNC News and Jib Jab Greetings. I'm Bud Lowell. Your full AccuWeather forecast is always on top on your CNC local page. Monroe County Executive Maggie Brooks has released the county's 2011 Comprehensive Annual Financial Report. The CAFR is produced each year by the Department of Finance and vetted by independent auditors, which makes it an unusually big deal this year because Brooks is basing her run for Congress in part on her record of controlling taxes and spending here at home. Brooks says auditor KPMG issued an unqualified clean audit opinion, the best it can assign. The county's general fund equity, equivalent to what the county earns each year, improved by approximately $6.8 million, and overall spending was kept below the rate of inflation. Democrats have yet to weigh in with their view. The town of Greece has settled the civil suit filed by a woman whose car was rammed by former Greece Police Sergeant Nick Joseph. Joseph is the former officer involved in that hit-and-run crash on Route 390 in 2008. He is currently serving time in prison after being found guilty of leaving the scene of that accident. Joseph struck a disabled vehicle while he was under the influence of alcohol and cocaine. Alexa Sharp, who is pregnant, was driving the disabled car. That crash caused her to go into premature labor. Her daughter, Azaria Green, was born 3 months early and has had medical problems ever since as a result. The lawsuit was filed on behalf of the daughter, and the terms of the settlement have not been released. The company now building on the former Midtown Plaza site has announced a management restructuring plan. It will eliminate 375 to 400 management positions. Windstream bought out Paytech, which was planning the new office tower and the cornerstone of the revised Midtown block. Windstream decided to go ahead with a reduced version of that project. They broke ground in March. The Midtown building was expected to open about a year from now and house 330 Windstream employees. The company says it's too early to say if any Rochester jobs will be affected in the reorganization. A partnership between Rochester General Hospital and the Rochester School District graduated 18 high school seniors this week, students who've had the chance to gain real-life experience in health care, working side by side with hospital staff and doctors. This is the 23rd year of the Healthcare Youth Apprenticeship School to Work program, designed to give high school students early training for careers in healthcare. Students put 2 years into the program. They earn academic credit and work part-time for a number of departments all through Rochester General. About 1,000 students have done this since 1989. Mark Clement, the president and CEO of Rochester General Health System, said this is the 8th year in a row that every graduate of the program has been accepted into college.
Over the 23-year history of the Youth Apprenticeship Program, 95% of the graduates have been college-bound, have been accepted into college, and have gone on to college. And 85% of the graduates over that 23-year period have pursued a career in healthcare. And many of those graduates, like Jeremiah Kirkland, the past director of the Youth Apprenticeship Program, have returned to Rochester General, returned to Rochester General to really give back to the community.
Graduates planning to go into healthcare include senior Hodan Aden of Jefferson High School.
The experience I gained here at Rochester General Hospital has reinforced my decision to pursue dentistry.
And graduate Isaiah Evans of East High, who will be attending the University of Rochester next year, says his ambition is to be a neurosurgeon. Another student hopes to be an OB/GYN. And so it goes. The New York State Thruway Authority wants to raise tolls on most big rigs by 45%. The toll hike on trucks with 3 or more axles is recommended to the Thruway Authority in a report submitted by a New York City engineering company. The report says it's needed to maintain, preserve, and reconstruct the Thruway in a good state of repair. A big rig traveling from Syracuse to Rochester now pays $16.30 in tolls. Under this proposal, that would be $23.60. The report does say traffic volumes on the Thruway are expected to decline if the proposal goes through, as truckers decide to skip the Thruway and drive local routes, but it says the amount of diverted traffic is not expected to be significant. Elsewhere in transportation, Governor Andrew Cuomo says the state will sell off 4 turbo trains found rusting away in a railroad yard near Albany. New York ran them in a partnership with Amtrak, launched in 1998. It was meant to speed up passenger traffic. This is one of them crossing the Seneca River near Syracuse. But after a $185 million investment, the jet-powered trains proved to be maintenance nightmares. They were pulled out of service in 2004. Since then, taxpayers have been paying hundreds of thousands of dollars a year to store them and the millions of dollars worth of spare parts the state bought to try and keep them running. The governor says he has ordered every state agency budget scoured for items like this that can be gotten rid of to cut spending and raise some cash at the same time. Around the county, a missing Brighton woman was found safe Thursday night by the Oswego County Sheriff's Department. The sheriff's office says 82-year-old Doris Lucky was spotted in the town of Hastings by a passerby who noticed her sitting inside her Buick Roadmaster. Deputies found her safe inside the car. Authorities had put out an alert for that Buick after Ms. Lucky, who suffers from dementia, went missing from Brighton on Wednesday. And County Executive Maggie Brooks has joined with Brighton and Penfield officials to cut the ribbon on Monroe County's new dog park off Blossom Road in Ellison Park. It's a 4-acre secure area where dogs and owners can roam leash-free with a fence between them and people who'd rather enjoy their park experience dog-free. The county's first dog park opened at Grease Canal Park in 2009. It's become very popular on the west side. On this page, you can find links to these and other stories, and at the bottom, links for you to post your own news updates, sports, and salutes. This is new. Email us with your news videos at submitgreaseny@cncworldwide.com or submitirondequoit@cncworldwide.com. Next news as it happens, updates when necessary. I'm Bud Lowell, CNC News.